How y'all doing today? Oh, let some people in. Sorry about that. And we are going to, you know, I just do my thing. But anyway, how y'all doing this wonderful evening on this Sunday? Blessed day, right? Well, making it back. Shout out to Gershon. Him and I been at the range today, and getting in. You know, doing some practicing, some shooting, and some things. Check out his YouTube, Gershon. So, and drinking my water. Got to get hydrated. I don't know about y'all, but I really love this water. Mineral water, carbonated, twist of lime, just right. Well, like the title said, the firearm is clear, rifle is clear. Okay. Talking about this is a SIG 716 chambered in 308, 762 by 51. Yeah, except that cartridge as well. I know people are like, well, this. But anyway, it is my budget bill rifle right here. Okay. I was shooting this rifle today, suppressed. First time ever shooting it suppressed. And just see how everything functioned. And the can that I was using was a rugged razor. Okay, 30 caliber can. It is not the modular can, but it's the one piece. I would say S size can. And I ran it on this SIG, and it ran nicely, but it didn't have blast bolt open on the mag. So I'm going to have to go and tune it a little bit. But other than that, it was not too gassy. Some people might say that, it might be gassy, but I could withstand it. But on this rifle right here, I changed out the muzzle device. I'm sorry. I changed out the muzzle device when I came home because I take my weapons through different types of cans to see which one I like, which one is actually. What up with your mil spec, man? What's up with you, pimp? I'm talking about the can that I posted on my Instagram. I really didn't do a video. Gershon did a video, but talking about my SIG 716, I believe, 716 rifle. From the butt to the front. So I run a Magpul bipod on here. Functional because I like to go distance. I have this rifle set up to be my, what you could call, hiking rifle. If the zombies should attack me and I need something quick, fast, this is one of my go-to. What did I just drop? Anyway, so I'm running a Streamlight on the front with the pressure pad right here. Oh, my battery dead. I must have left it on. That's why you got to check your weapons. But anyway, run a pressure pad, sling, QD mount. And then on my optics, I'm running a Steiner, a fixed magnifier. So this is their T40, 432. Wow. 432 model right here. And then I'm also running, if I got this wrong, but I don't think, the Steiner MRO on top. Red dot. Enclosed red dot. Okay. So, let's see if turn her on. She should be on. I don't know if the camera's going to pick her up. The camera ain't picking her up. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, she's on. There's a 6 MOA red dot. It's hard to see on this glass, but 6 glass is clear. Never had a problem with it. There we go. Yeah. So I run that on top of my Steiner. Now, this is the Steiner T40 432, and it's, you know, the BDC is a BDC optic with illumination day and night, and it's red. So I run this because I don't know, I like the pair. To me, it looks Gucci as shit, and it's functional. I have the Magpul foregrip, or whichever you want to call it, hand stop. Well, which is not a hand stop, but foregrip. Then below that, the trigger, I forgot who trigger I use. Damn, I forgot the trigger. I'm buying so many triggers. But this is a single stage 2-pound trigger. So it's a single stage 2-pound trigger with no take up. There's no take up on this trigger. It's already against the wall. So just, it's already there. It's no wiggle room. It's just a clean, once I take it off, it's just clean. That's it. And then the reset. Oh, it's kind of awkward doing it like this. There we go. Reset. It's there. So, did that. Did a boat, the anti-walking plate. Radian safety selector. And still run the same factory grips. Other than that, it's a nice damn rifle, especially for the price. In today's time, you're looking at 308 rifles. Now, I've seen Mil-Spec, his Ruger. I'm going to check that out because quite interesting. Lightweight, very small package. I'm like, oh, that's real neat. Because some people get into the, Phase 5 charging handle, which I'm going to change it out. Reason I'm going to change it out, it's just the aesthetics. To me personally, I'm going to go with a Radian. This Phase 5 is going to come off, light use on it, because the factory. Now, the factory charging handle was too small, especially when I wear gloves. So, here go the thing about me too. I am cross dominant. I shoot pistol right hand, and I shoot rifle left hand, left eye. So at first it was a struggle, but I had to change up. I had to reconfigure all of my firearms. Okay, I had an accident, and it made me where I had to change it up after my accident. So with my rifles, I have to do it as a left shooter, but I'm right-handed. So cross-eye dominant. So I shoot the rifle with my left hand and my pistol with my right. So this charging handle, ambi charge handle with fairly big grips, fitted my knees at the time. But aesthetically, nothing wrong with it. Function like it should. But I'm like, oh, I need to grease her up too. This thing dry. But anyway, Phase 5 charging handle and regular furniture from the factory. Butt stock factory. Put the sling on. That's about it. But I tell you something, man. You know, you can have the Gucci or the Gucci, but you got to go out there. Has ambi mag release, but not boat catch release. It's not ambi. We're going to do something about that. But anyway, this is my mid-range rifle. It could go long range, yes, the capabilities of it, but I built it for a purpose. And the purpose is I want to suppress it. And today was one of my happiest days here because I was able to go and take her and run her suppress. And I must say, with the rugged Razor 7.62 can, I was very pleased. Very pleased. Now I'm gonna see what she could do on the Sandman. Because if the Sandman compared to the Rugged Razor, if the Sandman outperformed the Rugged Razor, then the Sandman is going on her. But if not, she's going to be married to the rugged Razor. Hopefully I say that correctly. Because, man, I'm just very pleased. But just build your rifle with a purpose. Go out there and train with your rifle. Find out things about your rifle. Find out things about yourself. Find out is the trigger compatible with you. Do you like the trigger? Do you like the reset? Okay, me, I'm a person that likes a flat face trigger. I could do a curved trigger, but I like to cheat. So I really do like the flat face. Then find out about your controls. Are your controls reachable? You know, is your safety just buttery smooth? Because, you know, SIGs, some of their safety selectors are where you have to put a little bit more energy in it. So if you got a sore finger, if you have any problem, if you have anything, a disability that gets you from not reaching that selector, or, you want to probably change it out. And me, I changed this one out because I wanted something smooth. I want to flow with it, right? I wanted a trigger that wasn't too much take up. The factory trigger required too much. I believe it was like a five pound mil spec trigger. And honestly, it was not Gucci enough for me. It was not something to my liking, something that I feel like I could really push myself, And then I wanted a short reset for follow-up shots. I wanted a short reset. Now, I did a JP Enterprise silent capture spring. I forgot to say that. I did that. I changed out the factory and went with that setup on the rear. But other than that, as you can see, she is spray painted. I like to spray paint my rifles. Just didn't want to spend a lot of money Cerakoting, right? Put my money where I find more beneficial for me. And that's his accessories. I didn't put too much shit on her. Just wanted the things that I wanted for a particular reason. The bipod, the hand grip, the foregrip, the light pad made it easier for me to shoulder the weapon. And then the height, I knew what type of bracket to put on here. So it's nice. Now, some drawbacks are this Steiner. The cap's always coming off. With the recoil of this 308, every now and then the cap flies off. So eventually I'm going to put some super glue on her, put the cap on, and super glue the cap to her. Other than that, it's just easy to get on target. Find my sight. Eye relief on this. No parallax. Well, yeah, no parallax. Very minimal. So you got a wide range of view. Easy. Boom. Easy to find. And just a transition. So on some of my rifles, I run a 45-degree offset. But on this particular one, I tried out because I didn't want all of the rifles the same, because I really want to push myself. I wanted to push my abilities to find out which one actually works for me and which one is just aesthetically pleasing, right? I try to find that balance in between aesthetic pleasing and actual functionality. Functionality, time saving, and just can you work with what you have? Boom. Yeah. So there we go right there. It just, man, I just love it. I really do. So I tell people, hey, me and Gershon were shooting today. If it's a message out there that I would like to portray, is build the gun to the way you want it to build it, the way you want it to be. Go out there and make it a very enjoyable moment. Take your time. I didn't change out the SIG grip because I got small hands, right? Hold on. I got small hands. And with my small hands, I want to be able to reach my control mag release, new mag. Now, some tricks that I know is I keep both eyes open when shooting. So I can really shoot on my right side if I really wanted to. But my field of view will be obscured. So for full efficiency, the most efficiency, I shoot left side because my left eye outdoes my right. I'm left eye dominant. But I must say, with the purchase of this rifle, I'm very pleased. With the pricing of this rifle, I'm just all around pleased. I'm pleased with the setup. To me, I did it on a nice little budget. I wanted the red dot, wanted something enclosed. Just in case I get in the mud, I drop it. It retains 0 glass clarity. Just there, battery life. Now, it doesn't have any solar panels. So, there you go. And then on the Steiner, it doesn't have any solar panels either. But it's 4 power. Plenty enough for this. BDC, easy to learn. Just read the manual. It's just nothing too exciting, right? You make everything exciting. So this is my SIG 716. Chamber in 308. And not too much to her, but she's a pleasure to shoot. Now, it does have a little bit more recoil, of course, because it's a 308, but it's manageable. Now, the weight, and she's quite heavy, medium, but practice, man. If you practice with her, you could get it. You'll find out that, hey, man, anything is maneuverable if you just take the time to practice. Get out there, enjoy your firearms, become familiar with your firearms, put a sling on your firearm, right? You put a sling on her and learn how to utilize her, boom, boom. And you know, one of the challenging was being cross dominant. How do you set up your sling? Where do you set up your sling points? And with me, SIG already, that's good that they didn't put an attachment point right here, because then it'll mess up, it will get involved with the extraction, ejection of the cartridge, and you know, any malfunction I had to clear. I have this in a way. So having up here a little bit more makes a big difference for me. So I'm able to, boom, if I need to do anything, check anything, not a problem. Go around. We can go from this side, not a problem. Not a problem. So I have a happy sweet spot. So practice with your stuff. Get a sling on your rifle. Go out to the range, indoor or outdoor, and really practice. There's no secret to it. Just be your own first responder. Become familiar with your firearms. Understand malfunction. And there you go. I haven't greased this motherfucker though. I bought it brand new a while back. I just shoot. I know I'm probably at about 1,000 rounds. 1,000 rounds hasn't greased her. I hear somebody right now, man, you need to grease. I just want to see what she does. You know, I want to push her to the limit. But other than that, yeah, there we go. There we go. So, really enjoy her. And let's go. So, other than that, man, I thought I would do this live. Had a great day with some great friends. Shout out to Gershon. Really did enjoy myself. And, hey, what else can I say? But this is the rifle. This is what we shot today. This is the SIG 716. And like I said, light at the front. Bipod. MVG. Magpul. Foregrip. That's correct. Back here is the Steiner T432. So it's a 4-power sitting on top. That's also a Steiner red dot. MRO, I believe. And charging handle, ambi charging handle from phase 5. Radian safety selector. I'm trying to remember the trigger company. I bought this trigger because I'm like, never heard of the company. Let me give it a shot. Bought it, put it in. And it's a wall, very short take up. So you could run and gun, as quick as your finger could move, she'll get you there, right? Never had any malfunctions with her. With steel, wolf ammo, I shot wolf, everything. The rifle ate everything up, chewed it out, spit it out. Never had a problem. Never have a malfunction, failure to feed or anything. So with this SIG rifle, for what I paid for it and what she has done, has been truly awesome, right? I don't know how to do gun reviews. I just know, buy what you want, buy once, cry once, get her done, you know. Go out there, do your dry fire check, and just go. So, other than that, my name is Camo Black. Hopefully you guys like this. I just went live to have fun, man. Show the rifle and start showing a little bit more of my arsenal, what I have and what I'm planning on doing. But I tell you one thing, get you a suppressor. Once you go suppress, you wouldn't want anything else. You wouldn't want anything else. I would say go and get you a suppressor. Go ahead and start that paperwork. Go ahead and wait. Because once everything is said and done, it'll be worth it. It's pleasure into it. It really is. It's pleasure in owning a suppressor and shooting suppress. Because these muzzle devices, they look cool. But shit, I really don't want to be the guy next to you, right? If we at the range and you shooting one bay over, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Because I'm be like, this guy right here is just too damn loud. You know, disturbing me. You know, I'm like an old man. I don't want nobody disturbing my peace. That's why I went suppressed. And best thing I ever did. And yeah, the wait is bullshit. The whole process is bullshit. The waiting. Oh, let's talk about that. I'm about to drop my rifle. That's why I spray painted my rifle. That's why I spray painted her. I ain't got to worry about her scratching up. But I'll tell you, go and get a suppressor. Go and do your paperwork, your fingerprints, and the wait time. I can tell you now what Silence Coach said, Silent Shop, Silent Shop, man, it's full of shit. That 90-day, ain't full of shit. Potentially 90, full of shit. Right now, you're looking at 250 days and up just to do it. But I wouldn't even say it's better than waiting a year because you shouldn't have to wait that long to begin with. You're going through the NICS system already. The NICS system already gave you the green light. Well, they didn't yet to proceed on buying a firearm. Now you got to wait a year to get a device that's not a firearm, but the ATL classifies as a firearm. That is bullshit. It's bullshit. Now, is it worth it? It depends on the person you asking. Will you like it? Hopefully you pick the right can. Is getting the can worth it? Hell yeah. Because you got to think about it. The benefits of using the can. Hearing, right? You want to hear your enemies coming. And if you have to use your firearm in close quarters in your home to defend yourself, you don't want to go deaf. You don't want to say, man, some of you guys with these breaks, I'm going to tell you something. You don't want to go deaf trying to protect your family. You can't even hear anybody. What if you wake up in the middle of the night, you're noticing somebody's breaking into your home. So you grab your Daniel Defense MK18 or Mark 18, and it has a 9-inch barrel, 300 blackout, and you have to let off some rounds from your room within 4 walls. The sound itself might just put you deaf. And then let's say you do it. You see one target, you let off 5 shots. Bang, 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 bang. Okay, now you can't hear because your ear's ringing. What if there's 3 more guys around the corner? Can you hear? What if your wife has now called 911? She's on the phone with 911, but now she's deaf, you deaf. She can't hear 911. You can't hear the other criminals that's trying to make their way down the hallway. What good is it, right? So that's why you need to protect your hearing. That's why I tell anybody, if you're thinking about it, if you're on the fence of thinking about putting a suppressor on your gun, do it. Especially if it's the gun that's going to be your home defense weapon. Do it. Put one on the shotgun. I'm looking right now of putting one on my shotgun, on a couple shot. Well, I'm about two more shotguns, but I'm looking at putting one on my shotgun. Now, shit, I want to go goddamn No Country for Old Men quiet. I'm telling you, going quiet is one of the best things. You can hear the enemy. If somebody breaking your home, you can hear them. You can hear them. You know, you can be able to hear them and stop the threat. Versus being deaf and guessing. What if police show up to the scene, right? What if your neighbors seen somebody breaking into your home? They already on the phone with 911. And then they make entrance into your home. You let off a couple rounds. You hit one of the 3, but you don't see the other 2. You only see that one. You can't hear now. Not only can you not hear them, but you can't hear the police when they come up to your home. You know, when they announce, hopefully they announce themselves. If they're announcing themselves, hey, police, 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 who's in there? And if you in your back room deaf, shit, come on, think about it. So these are some benefits of having a suppressor. So, thought I'll get up here, man, and share my thoughts. I'm looking at some suppressors, some pistol suppressors, and I was one of the guys that used to not like them because I always thought of them as 007 cans. I'm like, oh man, that shit looks like a fucking dildo at the end of the gun. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, you got this big ass thing, but then I shot it, and I got mature and more knowledgeable about it. Then I said to myself, you know, it's not a bad thing to have. And it actually looks cool. It actually grew on me. So, if you guys been on the fence about suppressors, go and get it. Because a lot of suppressors are affordable. You don't have to go for the $1,200 to $1,500 suppressor. Hell, I've seen some suppressors today on Gun Broker, $2,500. $2,500 for a fucking suppressor. Ain't no way on God's green earth. Ain't no way I'm spending $2,500 for a suppressor. Unless I'm buying multiple suppressors. But one suppressor, $2,500, no. You can find something like the Obsidian, then also Dead Air Sierra, the Dead Air Sierra, and many more. Just shop around, but they're on sale. So I'll tell you, man, go get you a suppressor. Suppress your life a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, I thank you guys for watching. Camo Black, man. I thought I was getting up here. Sunday, I feel good. Had a great time today. And I think we need to start doing more of this in the gun community. Talking about exchanging information, knowledge, dialogue. And let's be realistic, man. We need to stop putting a whole lot of shit on our guns from Amazon, right? There ain't nothing wrong with it, but have a purpose with it, right? You don't need, I was telling Gershon this today. I said, man, you don't need fucking 4 lights on your gun. You don't need 4 lights. You don't need a backup light to the light. Shit, if you need a backup light to the light, that means the first light is not cutting it. Just take the motherfucker off. And then, other things. You want to be proficient with your firearm. You want to be comfortable with it. And you want to love it. It's a hobby, but also it's a tool for lawful purposes, right? Defending yourself, defending your family, defending your home, right? And that goes the same with the pistols, all right? Other than that, man, I ain't going to bore you guys. Thank y'all for watching. Camo Black. Catch y'all later.